Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
All right, welcome wrestling fans, right back here to the Nation Network, the Superstation, as we bring you Legends of 605 here at 605 on Saturday night. What action we've got coming your way. We're going to see the Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich in singles competition. The television championship will be on the line tonight. The Great Muta has accepted the challenge of Terry Funk. That's going to be a big one. You're not going to want to miss that one. Also, Ricky and Robert, the Rock and Roll Express, will be in action going up against the Head Shrinker, Samu and Fatu. That promises to be another barn burner. Also, we're going to see Steve Williams, Dr. Death himself, going up against the Enforcer, Arn Anderson of the Four Horsemen. That promises to be a memorable match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. This is the NWA at its finest. And we're going to kick things off in just a moment as we send things to the ring. It'll be the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff, in action in singles competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Russia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff.
A Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff stepping through the ropes. And this is going to be our opening contest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me here in the broadcast booth, Stu Naham. And Stu, what are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to it all, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some big ones. Arn Anderson against Dr. Death, though. That's one that's definitely on my card that I am looking forward to very, very much. Of course, you've got the television title on the line. Anytime championship gold is up for grabs, you know it's going to be a big one.
Nikita Koloff wasted no time at all going after Rocky King in the corner. We saw what happened a week ago. Nikita Koloff coming out here and attacking Magnum TA.
Well, we had heard for a while that Ivan Koloff was bringing his nephew from the Soviet Union in here in the NWA, and when he appeared last week, I was pretty sure that's who it was, and now we have confirmed it. This is our first real chance to see him in action here on the 605 Legends program as he's whipped to the ropes now by Rocky King.
Now, Rocky King, of course, is a guy who has been around here on the 605 Legends roster for some time. He's been in the ring with some of the biggest and best names in the history of professional wrestling, and now he's going to add the name of Nikita Koloff to that resume. Now, the question is, does he have what it takes to pull off the upset here tonight? I believe he does.
Well, here's the thing right now. There's a lot of unknowns. This is our first real look at the Russian Nightmare, as he's dubbed. And Rocky King, by the same token, no chance to, review video or prepare for his opponent in any way. He's going to really have to just play this thing as it comes his way, and so far he's done a very good job of it.
Yeah, I've got to say, Rocky King right now is surprising me. Coming up with a drop kick right to the back, and Nikita Koloff is in a world of trouble. And now Rocky King, what is he doing? Oh, hold on, Rocky King underneath the ring has got a sledgehammer.
What in the heck is going on here?
That is my understanding that Nikita Koloff indeed said he wanted this to be a no disqualification match for his debut.
Well, we know that the Russian will use the Russian sickle. What we didn't expect was to see the hammer coming out here tonight.
Irish whip reversal, and now Nikita Koloff trying to mount some sort of offense for the first time in the night. And down goes Rocky King head first, and he's busted open.
Yeah, Rocky King is in trouble with just one shot. The Russian Nightmare took all that damage, all that punishment, and then one shot later, it's Rocky King who has had his world rocked.
Koloff has got Rocky up against the ropes now, and that blood really cascading down into the face. Koloff has him up in the air. What's he going to do with him? And dropping Rocky King across the top rope. And now look at this. Nikita Koloff coming in there with a kendo stick. Cracks it across the ribs. Goes for the cover. Got one count, and Rocky King able to kick out the back door.
I don't know if anyone has ever debuted in the past in a no disqualification match.
Koloff stomping away. Has him up. Oh, Rocky in trouble. There's the pile driver. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from that one.
The Russian sickle almost took his head off of that one. And just like that, Rocky King victorious.
Well, that is a most impressive victory for sure.
We take a look back at some of the action, ladies and gentlemen. Here's that pile driver. That in itself was probably enough to get this secure the victory. And look at him, lining him up. Oh my, devastating maneuver right there.
Here is your winner, Russian Nightmare,
Nikita Koloff victorious. Uncle Ivan's got to be happy with that one. We'll be back, fans. Stay with us.
With Wrestling Superstars, it's like having a real match right in your own home. There's Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, and Big John Studd. And now you can fly 'em and flip 'em in the Sling 'em Wrestling Ring. Wrestling Superstars and new wrestling ring, each sold separately from LJN.
All right, fans, we are back ready for more action as we take a look at one half of the tag team champions, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Four Horsemen from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
Well, the Enforcer Arn Anderson, and the man who lives up to his moniker. He is indeed the enforcer of the Four Horsemen. He takes care of any horseman business that requires his special talents. As I said earlier, this is one of the matches tonight that I am particularly looking forward to.
Indeed, this ought to be a tremendous matchup, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be looking at a couple of real tough guys in this one. Dr. Death Steve Williams recently challenging the Nature Boy Ric Flair to the World Heavyweight Championship. Came within a whisper of taking that title away from the Nature Boy. Dr. Death Steve Williams entering the squared circle. He's made it clear he wants another crack at that heavyweight championship. He'll have to put some wins together to get there, but we've seen him do it before. No reason to think he won't do it again.
When you are the Nature Boy Ric Flair, you've got a bullseye on your back. Everybody's looking for you.
Indeed, the life of the champion. Referee calls for the bell. These two men will lock up right in the middle of the ring, and it's going to be a power struggle early on. And I think if it's a power struggle, Dr. Death Steve Williams comes out on top.
Definitely going to have the strength advantage. Well, let's not for a moment sell Arn Anderson short, because while he might not have the strength over Dr. Death Steve Williams, he's got one of the sharpest wrestling minds in the business. He will find a way to overcome adversity. Always has.
Anderson now working that arm into a full hammerlock. Putting the pressure on the shoulder of Dr. Death Steve Williams, and you can see the look on his face right there. Anderson really having that leverage advantage as he cinches up on that.
You're never going to see somebody get a victory with a hammerlock, but what you can do is wear him down a lot, and Anderson doing a tremendous job of that right here.
Of course, Arn Anderson just got caught with a jawbreaker, and that one stunned him. Dr. Death Steve Williams taking advantage of the change of momentum, backing him into the ropes. Referee going to try and break them up, and believe it or not, was able to do it. Right back at it. And now it's Double A with the side headlock. Shoves him off the ropes. Dr. Death Steve Williams went for the big body block. Anderson up there, comes in with a chop block to the knee.
Yeah, on a Sunday night, that'd be a 20-yarder, but perfectly legal here in the world of professional wrestling. Look at this.
Dr. Death with a roll-up. He's got the trunks, it looked like, and he got a 2 count on Arn Anderson. And now the enforcer coming right back with a clothesline of his own. Another one. Arn Anderson stomping away down the head of Dr. Death Steve Williams. And unloading on him with a bunch of left hands.
Well, this is where the psychology comes into play. Anderson is definitely taking the advantage in that category. Now look at him here raking the eyes. And I think Dr. Death Steve Williams has had about enough.
Williams now attacking the left knee of Arn Anderson. What's he going to do here? Make a wish. And he stomps a shot right to the midsection of Arn Anderson.
I'll say this, Dr. Death Steve Williams, one of the legitimate big, tough guys in the world of wrestling, and he can move that big frame of his around very well.
Oh, spine buster by Anderson, caught him. Going for the cover, this might be enough. Anderson got him, no. Shoulder barely coming off the canvas that time, but boy, it was close.
Double A knows he's in control. He's gonna go for the gourd buster. Here it is.
He's put a lot of people away. Will he add one more? Big victory for Arn Anderson and the Four Horsemen. They continue their big winning streak here in the NWA.
Oh, we take a look at some of the highlights from this one. It was a great back and forth match, as I knew it would be. I gotta tell you, Arn Anderson impressing me, overcoming the size and power advantage that Dr. Death Steve Williams had.
Look at it right here, the gourd buster. We've seen it from Anderson in the past. Driving Williams headfirst into the mat and knocked him out.
That is a very devastating maneuver, and he's had a lot of wins.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Arn
Tremendous victory for that man, fans. We'll be back with more action. Stay with us.
If I have to fold one more box, I'm gonna snap.
Did you say snap? Snap it to a Slim Jim! Need a little excitement? Snap it to a Slim Jim! Spice beef. Spice. Need a little excitement? Snap it to a Slim Jim!
Here we go, wrestling fans. Back with more action.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Hall 2, the Head Shrinkers.
These head shrinkers, they are dangerous duo, no doubt about that. Fatu, Samu. Look at the size of them as well. I'll say something right now. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, they got their work cut out for them. They're going to be giving them a lot of size and strength, but it has never stopped them in the past.
Indeed, the Rock and Roll Express have always found a way to rise to the challenge. But boy, they're going to have to find a way to do it tonight. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd's about to erupt.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 451 pounds. Robert Gibson and Ricky Morgan, the Rockers.
The Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson. Oh, this crowd on fire. They absolutely love these two.
They are an exciting young tag team. I enjoy watching them very much, and it's only a matter of time, I believe, before they are wearing the tag team titles around their waist.
That's a good time.
Scoop and a slam, nicely done, and now look out. Oh my goodness. The Samoan SWAT team showing you exactly why they are called that.
What a devastating move to kick things off, and the Rock and Roll Express can't be real happy right now. Ricky Morton early on. Oh, nice move. Look at Morton. What a move.
The quickness and finesse is what's going to have to carry them to a victory if they're going to have one. They cannot match size and strength. They've got to hit quickly, get away from the grasp, and by all means stay out of the corner of the Samoan SWAT team. Double team now by the Rock and Roll Express. We've seen this one before. Banging his head on the mat on the way down. And now Gibson, the legal man, in. Morton needed that break to try and shake off the after effects, or maybe the aftershock, a better word, of that incredible SWAT. And now Robert Gibson with a drop kick, and both members of the SST on the floor. Into the guardrail, and now things are starting to get ugly here ringside. Samu with a powerbomb on the floor. Here on the TV studio floor, this is horrible.
Oh, it's going to get worse.
Nobody home. This time he went for it, and nobody was there. Gibson sends him into the guardrail. Sabu into the rail one more time, and that one definitely stings. Gibson beating the count out, now going after Fatu. Meantime, the referee continues his count. Gibson will break it up by going outside the ropes. Dropping Fatu on the edge of the apron. The Rock and Roll Express putting a fight to him right now. And I think the SST, I think they thought they were going to have a much easier night with the Rock and Roll Express. Not sure why you'd think that.
Well, I can tell you why, because they're looking at the size, and that is the mistake right there, as it's often been said, not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight and the dog, and when it comes to that, the Rock and Roll Express will go up against anyone.
Nice drop kick right there, and Sabu starting to take over. And again, the action on the floor. Not the place to be if you're the Rock and Roll Express, not in my opinion. Oh, he just powerbombed him on the steel guardrail. That's got to be it.
He could have broken his back with that. That was a dangerous move.
Gibson, oh no, belly to back suplex. How much more can he possibly take?
This is devastating right here.
Robert Gibson is in so much trouble. There's a headbutt. He's been split open. The Rock and Roll Express are having a bad night right now. Gibson cannot. He beat the count. He beat the count.
How in the world did he make it back into this match? I've got no idea.
Gibson goes for the cover, hooks the leg out of 1 count. Boy, I'll tell you, it looked like the SST were pulling out a count-out victory here. And now it's Robert Gibson from the middle rope. Sunset flip has him. Couldn't keep the shoulders down.
Great move right there by Gibson. Oh, I'll say that. And bad mistake, though, allowing the tag to be made.
Gibson decided to celebrate a little bit early, and now Fatu biting the hand of Robert Gibson. Referee trying to keep law and order in this one, but it's going to become increasingly hard now that the Samoan SWAT team has seen how close they came to being defeated. Into the corner he goes, and now double team coming up by the Rock and Roll Express. Off the ropes, here we go. Double clothesline.
When it comes to the double teaming, Rock and Roll Express are about as good as it gets.
That free fall by Ricky Morton, and now sizing him up. Spinning back heel kick to the back of the head. Fatu in trouble. Lunging tag, and here comes Sabu. Oh, nice back spinning kick, and Ricky Morton just walked into it. He might be out cold. Save made by Robert Gibson, who had to come flying in from across the ring.
Sabu right now is in control. He knows it.
Belly to belly, what a shot.
You're talking about 300 pounds coming down on you now. Look out.
Headbutt off the top rope. Ricky Morton's in trouble. Sabu again. Oh, the SWAT. Hooks the leg, and it's going to be a big victory if he gets it. Ricky Morton manages to kick out.
How in the world did he manage to survive that one? I'll never know.
Sabu now choking him out here on the floor. Ricky Morton is in a lot of trouble. I'm surprised Robert Gibson's not jumping down right now and at least trying to buy his teammate some time. Rake of the face.
See Ricky Morton trying to get back at Samu.
Well, he rolls him up. Will that be enough? No. That's the thing about the Rock and Roll Express. You can never rule them out.
Oh, that is a fact, and we have seen it time and time again.
Morton has him. Looked like he was trying to go for a hip toss. Samu decided not going to happen. Irish whip reversal into the turnbuckle. Irish whip one more time. Wait a moment. What's going on here? Forearm shiver to the jaw. Stomping away on him. Ricky Morton sends him into the corner, and now Samu in trouble. Tag is made. Here's Robert Gibson coming in. Double team by the Rock and Roll Express. Sends him off the ropes. And there's the clothesline again.
This is what the Rock and Roll Express are going to need to rely on to equalize the size, and that is double teams. You have a 5 count to get out of the ring. Make the most of it.
Gibson collapsing down to one knee as Samu laying in the heavy forearm shots. And now Gibson with a knee lift down goes Samu.
That's going to allow him the time to make the tag. Ricky Morton back in as the legal man for the Rock and Roll Express.
We knew these teams were going to bring out the best in one another. Oh, look out. Ricky Morton just told Samu he's number one.
He must really believe it because he told him twice.
Morton has him. Going for a pile driver. I can't believe it. He did it. Samu just eating that pile driver. Morton hooks the leg.
But he is right next to the corner where Fatu was, and that was a very easy save.
Tag made. Here comes Robert Gibson. He and Ricky Morton working together now. Double back body drop. And the Samoan getting some hang time. Now look out. Robert Gibson, once he got in mind, went for that big super kick. Got caught instead with a belly to belly.
Well, the Samoans really have an answer for everything here tonight.
The double team. Face first. Gibson into the mat. Fatu goes for the cover. Ricky Morton has to make the save. Gibson is barely conscious.
He's definitely feeling the effect. Oh, man.
There's that super kick to the jaw of Robert Gibson. Is he going to be able to kick out? He does. Not sure where he's getting that from. Gibson into the corner. Here comes another double team by the Samoan SWAT team. They're bad enough one-on-one. There it is again. Oh, my goodness. That's got to be it. That has got to be it. There's no way you kick it out of it again.
Very impressive is all I can say. Very, very impressive outing for the Samoan SWAT team. You're not just beating any team.
No, you're beating the Rock and Roll Express here tonight, and that is not an easy thing to accomplish. Ricky and Robert gave it everything they had. They had a couple of close moments, and I have a funny feeling this is probably not the last time we'll see these two teams in action against one another.
Yeah, I'll tell you right here, I think is with a turning point, right? That power bomb on a steel guardrail like that, then follows it up with a belly to back on the concrete floor. The human anatomy can only handle so much.
Let's take a look at the high-flying 300-plus pounders. And they're moving like cruiserweights. Again, another one. That splash is devastating.
It was an accumulation of damage that took Robert Gibson out of this thing. He was on the receiving end of so much punishment that when it finally came down to it, he simply had nothing left in the tank.
Here are your winners.
Oh, wait a minute. Now what are they doing? Give me a break. This one's over. They're still attacking Gibson. We're going to commercial. We'll be back, fans.
In trying to make an artistic statement, one should be careful not to let one's personal aroma do the talking. In order not to offend the critics, I recommend Right Guard Sport Stick. It provides maximum protection and the freshest scents, a sublime palette of odoriferous emanations. After all, a true artiste should be remembered for his inspiration, not his perspiration. Right Guard Sport Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the National Wrestling Alliance World Television Championship.
All right, fans, title match time, and anytime that happens, you know it's going to be one for the ages. The challenger, Terry Funk, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He's been watching the Great Muta for several weeks now, and he said, I want to see what this young guy got. He's going to find out.
Well, one thing for sure, Terry Funk, he is a wily veteran. There's no way he is taking his challenger lightly. I can promise you that.
As he steps into the ring, the television title is on the line here for this one, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to want to miss this. And oh, look out, Muta not wasting any time. Muta comes right out and attacks Terry Funk.
Well, apparently Muta also studying his opposition and realizing that he doesn't want to give him an opportunity to gain any momentum. Look at this.
Muta up to the top rope, wasting no time at all, going with a high risk elbow. Going for the cover, thinks he's going to put him away quickly. He got two, he got him. Oh my goodness, he almost put him away. Chop to the throat, follows it up with a series of kicks, spinning back kick, and down goes. Look at that mist. Look at that mist.
We've seen him use the mist on many occasions.
Terry Funk down in the corner right now. Big boot caught Muta. The champion just got stunned. Terry Funk going after the leg of Muta. And now choking him out. Muta's in trouble. Terry Funk trying to go for the submission on the champion. Muta not liking that. Oh, wait. Oh, he just sprayed him with the mist. He's going to be disqualified for that one.
Well, he doesn't want to lose the title, and he won't have to worry about it now.
There's only one man who can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you. This number's for you. Come on, you raised a great son. There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it. Come on. I got a right to make one phone call. And so do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now. $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
Well, the Great Muta was indeed disqualified for his actions in the match. He'll still be the champion.
At 254 pounds, the Tornado, Kerry Von Erich.
As the Texas Tornado comes down to the ring. I still can't get over what we just saw.
Oh, I think Terry Funk had that submission hold slapped on Muta, and he realized just how close he was to losing the title. And rather than find out if Terry can do it again, he decided, you know what? I might get disqualified, but I'll still walk out of here the champion, and he did.
The Assassin one-on-one with the Texas Tornado himself. Kerry Von Erich. Bell rings, action's underway. Big right hand drops him. Von Erich early on in control of this one. The Assassin back up to his feet. Irish whip. Into the corner he goes. Kerry's got him by. Oh, what's he going to do with him here? Face first. Oh, what a move.
Wow, you see the whip action on that one just drove the head of the Assassin straight into the canvas.
Von Erich hot on the heels of the United States Championship, currently held by the Total Package Lex Luger. Fans, we have a big card of NWA wrestling action coming to the Cap Center later this week. We'll be bringing it to you right here live on the Nation Network. Make sure you hit that bell so that you are aware when we go live.
Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're not already.
Shot to the head, and that got the attention of Kerry Von Erich, and now the Assassin. We have seen a number of Assassins over the years, as many as 3 at one particular point in time.
Well, the Assassins have been indeed a household name in the world of professional wrestling throughout the years. Right now, this man getting a great opportunity against a tremendous opponent and a top 10. Look at the count there. A top 10 holder to the World Heavyweight title. He's ranked number 1 for the U.S. title. He's ranked number 4 for the Heavyweight Championship. And what a win it would be for the Assassin if he found a way to get a victory.
Well, we have seen major upsets here in the past, ladies and gentlemen. And when you take in and factor in the experience of the Assassin, anything's possible. On paper, statistically speaking, it would definitely seem like Kerry Von Erich would be the favorite. Has him up in the air now, Von Erich does. One-hand slam, look at this.
Von Erich may be getting ready for that family heirloom, the Iron Claw. He's on the top rope now, though.
Von Erich, oh my goodness, shoulder block almost into the living room. There's the Iron Claw.
Not too many people can say they survived that one without tapping out. Will the Assassin?
So far, the Assassin managed to hold out long enough, and now he's battling his way back, but that takes a lot out of you.
Indeed, the pressure points that Von Erich knows all too well. And, you know, practicing on that move, he does that same move to things like cantaloupe, tennis balls, you name it, just to strengthen that grip. And I have talked to people who have been on the receiving end, and they paint a very unflattering picture of what that feels like.
Assassin removing the turnbuckle pad. Referee might want to step in and do something about that. We've got exposed steel now in the corner. Von Erich has him up, though. And suplex brings him down. His feet caught the ropes on the way down. That's not good. Move to the midsection, and now Von Erich has him up. Power bomb. Brings him in the hard way, and now Von Erich going for the cover, hooks the leg, gets one, gets two. He almost put him away.
Very close indeed.
Von Erich got caught by the ankles, and that's where that experience by the Assassin starts to come in. He's got him up. I thought he was going for the backbreaker. Instead, slams Von Erich into the canvas, hooks the leg. It'll be an upset.
Referee was busy replacing a turnbuckle pad. The Assassin has no one to blame but himself.
Von Erich is down in the corner right now. Things not looking so good. They tie up once again. Assassin bringing Von Erich over to the turnbuckle, head first. And now has him perched on the top rope. Not a good place for Von Erich. Oh my goodness, he just went across the ring.
Landed hard, did Von Erich. And the Assassin failing to hook the leg. If he would have done it, I think he might have won it.
Well, as much as I've been talking about the Assassin, and as much as I've been talking about his wealth of experience, it is hard to believe you would forget to hook the leg.
Well, he doesn't forget this time. He slammed him and spiked him into the mat, but Von Erich still plenty left in the tank right now.
Assassin has him up and smashing Von Erich once again into the canvas. This is going to be a big upset. He got it. He got the win. Wait a minute. The total package, Lex Luger cleaning house. What in the world? Fans, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week for more Legends on 605 here on the Nation Network.